Well, hello there and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we are playing Crusader Kings 2 Norse-East-O-Rama episode. Looks like episode 80. As you can probably hear, I am not doing so great. Um, I'm fairly ill actually, but I love this game and I want to play it and I want to finish this storyline and all of that jazz. I'm going to be fairly quiet, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing. I'm still in the process of divesting myself of vassals, or rather of my territory, and giving it to vassals. Vassal limit is only 29. I only have one more spot for vassal limit. That's my biggest problem right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to solve that. I've spent like 20 minutes staring at this map. So my domain size is 67. A lot of that is just subholdings. I don't want to get rid of all of my subholdings. However, I like having Constantinople. And even though it's not producing me very much right now, I would much rather have it under my control. By the way, happy Saturday. I'd much rather have it under my control. Maybe even some of these others, just on the grounds that like they've got like really high synology, like Callipolis, 18, 15, 18, 18. I mean that's pretty good, right? And this castle is very well developed. More so than my other ones, actually. It's just that I have the penalties for, recent war. So part of this is going to involve how much of the territory up here I want to give away versus how much of the territory down here I want to give away. Now, one thing I could do is I can just give vassals some land. Like, I could give this guy who's in charge of Thessalonica, my chancellor, I can give him a vassal here. And he would just have land. I could also give... I gotta give Flanders something down here so that I can summon their army down south. Flanders is actually in a war that it's winning against France. It's about 46%. He's sieging Essex down as we speak. That's Lancashire. This is Essex. He's sieging it down. He's taking the land. Once he fully occupies Essex, he'll probably get it. That doesn't help him become King of France, which is his character ambition, as you can see right here, but it's something. I'm waiting on my sons to accept betrothals. This guy, I think I have a message sent out. I'm waiting for that response. I mean, I think I did. Just don't want to marry anyone stupid. So we're going to wait a few days and see what happens, and hopefully the kingdom doesn't implode because of my domain limit. Sure, that happened. Hunting one elder. I'm not going to read this all. But, sure, I can become zealous. Why not, right? Zealous is plus 1 piety plus 2 martial. Other faith opinion I don't care about. Opposite trade opinion I don't really care too much about. Cynical, right? It's better intrigue. Doesn't really help me as much as zealous, so zealous, thanks for the 50 ducats. I will need it. A couple more days. Supporting the council. Ransom. Sent men to deal with this, so they will deal with it in time. Where are you? And you're all the way out here. I don't want to deal with you. So remember the rebellions exist. Okay. Put them down. You're annoying as hell too. I don't need the Navy levies raised anymore. I have, by the way, like an infinite retinue cap. I just want to get my act organized before I start spending superfluously on retinue. Right, see? I have marriage offers out to my son. So this woman was a genius. She's 2. This son is 6, so they'll come of age roughly at the same time. And then this guy is going to marry this guy. Okay. So now I can go about granting landed titles to my sons. I want to go to that second son of mine. You. Grant landed title. County of... Second son is going to get Nicaea, so I want to give him Nicaea. Include lower titles. Grant. Now I want to grant landed title. Jarldom of Nicaea. Include lower titles. Grant. With 29 vassals. Finally, I have a son. Sunni. Giving up control of a son kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. I'm going to grant you Athenae, include lower titles. I want to grant you the Jarldom of Athens. I'm now over my vassal limit. What I decided to do is I want to actually create, not the Kingdom of Greece, because that would be just a headache, but the Kingdom of Lapland. It's this tiny 2-county kingdom. Right? It is a kingdom. It says it's a kingdom. And under de jure kingdoms, it is labeled a kingdom. So this ought to be a kingdom. Half of Finland is being incorporated into Denmark. The other half is just staying out, I guess. I don't really care about that, though. So I want to take Lapland. I want to create Lapland. Take a piety hit for some reason. Noromroki. Alright, whatever. Call it what you will. I know who I want to give it to. I want to give it to the Duchess of Anjou. She's my kinswoman married to another kinsman. Now that's a problem. This is the guy who's in charge of Albany and Brunswick. So Albany is this and that and other places. And Brunswick is also this, right? That's why it's labeled as Albany, because it's Brunswick. That's a powerful vassal and a powerful vassal. This should be a kingdom. I will grant her the Kingdom of Normiki. Including lower titles really doesn't do much. I guess maybe it does. Whatever. Okay. Timeout what? I did just grant this to her, right? What did I granted her? Oh no! Granted her Ostergotland. God damn it! It's granted her my capital county, capital duchy rather. So now she's gonna hate me for having all this other stuff. Well, still gonna grant her the Kingdom of Normiki. Wait a minute, I granted her the lower titles. I didn't just grant her my capital, did I? Yeah, I just granted her a bunch of land. Granted her something. That solves another problem later on. So that was a stupid move. Grant landed title, Kingdom of Normiki, whatever. Now you're a queen. God, that was so dumb. So I sort of knew it was going to come to this at some point. But I'm just going to have to transfer a vassal to her. It might as well be the Jarl of Albany. Or not. I guess not. It won't let me. Thank you, game. Make a lot of sense sometimes. Whatever. Transfer this guy. Don't care. Got rid of him. so stupid. Well, I guess I'm keeping more of this. So I'm gonna grant Philopolis to Flanders. The title Philopolis, all below Flanders. Good. I can't believe I did that. It's so stupid. I just granted my capital. Fucking. Well, I might as well create the Duchy of. Might as well usurp Thracia, right? Can't do Constantinople. Usurp this. So at least I have a Duchy title. Thank you. Who do I want to hold this? Nine. Oh man, he's over his domain limit. Whatever. I'll grant my son Adrianopolis. Two lower titles. Alright. Down to 26 out of 9. Thank God, right? Random. 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 I'm gonna do something a little different with this one. My religion, my culture, man. We're not rulers of high military. I just wanna see something. Grant landed title. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember it. Pempton. City of Pempton. Does he show up now as a commander that I can appoint? Yes. Alright, so now I know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to get great commanders by appointing this stuff. So that's a nice little thing you can do. Just get good commanders by appointing barony vassals. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would take me down to not nearly enough. What do I hold? That's a problem here. I hold a lot of baronies. This I'm going to have to get rid of. I know that for a fact. So I'm going to grant that barony to my last son. Who's 1, by the way. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Genius, no. Strong. 9-year-old strong. Quick. 0-year-old quick. It's perfect. I control so many little things that don't matter. So many little things that don't matter. I'm gonna get rid of them. Getting rid of them soon. Notice how I kept that, by the way? I have plans for that. So I went to find another character who is not a ruler. At this point, I really don't even care. Just grant them the cities. Oh, you're my dynasty? You have really high stewardship. Sunni thanks for Rita. Title Phinopolis. The temple. Do I care about who's in charge of the temple? Are there any women who are any good? When she's 72 though, she's gonna die. With an 18 shield maiden, is my dynasty? Charpolis, sure. Another high military woman who's my dynasty. I will grant her the landed title of the Temple of Heraclea. This is just a way to land my female dynasty members. Like, okay. Concubine of Illness. Not anymore. My niece. Congratulations, you're now a priestess. You're never getting those claims. I can't grant her stuff. I must have already granted her the title. So I'm now granted my dynasty basically a bunch of temples. Why not, right? Now I'm down to the difficult stuff, the baronies. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's almost worth making a list of the land that I own and just considering what I want to keep. So this is what we're gonna do. I don't have a pen. Damn. I mean, it's not really complicated, right? You make a list of the baronies you own, and you decide what you want to get rid of. So, the way I see it is I definitely want to keep the baronies in my capital, because they get multipliers, right? They get multipliers from having my what is he called? Marshal and my tax collector there. So these guys, this stays. Just because, right? Like, it's not like I can go to Constantinople, raise down these cities, and then make them all baronies, and then have like a 6 stack of baronies, right? Like, I can't do that. So, I definitely want to keep my capital together. The land elsewhere, however, is really up to debate. Like, alright, do I need 2 baronies in Spalding? No. Do I need 2 baronies here? No. And then there's one more that I need to get rid of, which might as well be this barony here. I might as well compare them real quick. It's this one. Now this is going to make my this is going to severely limit my troop count because I'm giving away actual land that I own. And I mean, I'd be surprised if it actually really crippled my retinue. Wow. Granting all that land, I should have built on my retinue cap and then done it. So that's my alarm for the next episode, by the way. Is that what I want to do, though? Threaten to bankrupt myself? Send retinues to half reinforcement. I can afford things a little better. Because what this is going to do is, by giving away so much of my land that I have power in, it's actually going to threaten my, to create factions. And that's a problem. And giving away 2 baronies does really... 2 baronies that are ready to go, as opposed to 2 baronies that are going to take years to fully develop. It's a long-term gambit, and I need my vassals to stay loyal. But I have a lot of vassals who are really happy with me, because I've just given them a bunch of land, so there should be no problem. I hope. Polotsk? The fuck are you? The reason you stay independent is because you're kin. Could grant you to someone. I don't really have that problem anymore, though. Could have done it. I fucked it up. Oh well. Okay. Down the line, it won't be a problem. But for now, I'm going to take a break. So thank you for joining me, and as always, on this channel, La Paz.